Next song is our Apache Nervous song. It's been sung for hundreds of years. We always present it at the beginning of gatherings to break the ice, to relax into the moment, to remember who we are and who we're with, and to send off prayers of healing to the world that needs it now more than ever. So it goes something like this. It's almost like we practiced it. Now, we want to welcome everybody here to our one and only virtual summer peace gathering.
Yeah!
Try to curb your enthusiasm, please. Life is not an easy journey.
Oh.
It's challenging.
Oh.
This is why we gather together, is to really inspire each other to do our best and to set us on a good path.
Oh.
But now we find ourselves in an even greater challenge on the planet.
Right.
But things have increased on every level.
Oh.
The challenges exponentially are coming our way. This is why it's so important for us to stay in connection. In fact, our connection is our protection.
Oh.
So what we're going to do is do our best here at Thunder Mountain without you, and we miss you,
Oh.
but we feel you. And
Oh.
we're never, ever separate. Never, ever separate.
Oh.
So what we're going to do here right now is what the elders have brought to us through the years. In fact, that's what's going to get us through this time on the planet,
Oh.
is to use these practices, the practices of wellness, the practices of being sane, the practices of keeping our hearts open and loving rather than fearing.
Oh.
So we're going to start our sacred fire, which is actually going to be candles, and we'll put the smudge in the center, and we'll ground this. So we welcome you, not just during this time, these next few days, but the rest of our time this year and until next year when we gather again at Thunder Mountain.
Oh.
For us to stay grounded in this wellness,
Oh.
in this happiness, in this assurity that there's a great harmony in the universe.
Oh.
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 All right, so these are ashes from the fire from last year's gathering. And many of you know and remember that at the beginning of the gathering, we take ashes from last year's fire and put them as the base of the fire for this year's gathering. So these ashes go all the way back over almost 30 years now to this first gatherings that we went to as community. So these ashes represent the prayers of dozens of gatherings and thousands of people and tens of thousands of prayers. So again, these prayers are the foundation of our life and they're the foundation of our gathering. I hope.
so we can protect it a little bit until it gets down to the...
Now, to culminate our opening ceremony here, each of us has a stick from some point of the Peace Weaver life together. And we're going to present the stick, but we're also going to present prayers. So it's the prayers that are the foundation of this virtual summer peace gathering, now and then throughout the time. Let's strengthen together, individually and collectively, on positive prayers, prayers of healing, whatever comes through our heart with holy love. So we're going to start with Willow.
All right. The stick I'm holding is from a woman, an elder named Jet, who lived in Sedona. You can probably tell by the stick. And I send off a prayer of wellness to everyone.
I'm holding one of the first Peace Weaver sticks, and it's from Lambertville near the Delaware River. And I send out a prayer of safety for all beings. This stick comes from Lou Shacknitz. It came from the biggest sycamore in Philadelphia, and I send prayers of healing to everybody. This stick is from Vito, and it's a beaver stick from the Adirondacks. And I send off prayers of healing and compassion.
This stick comes from the Peace Weaver property, and I send off a prayer of harmony to all beings.
So this stick is from a redwood tree in Big Sur, California. It was picked up on the first caravan that the Peace Weavers ever did in 1991, and I send off prayers of joy.
This is a beaver stick from Rich Torkelston. It comes from the Adirondacks in New York, and I send a prayer of happiness and healing.
Yay, Rich.
This stick is from the Lombardo family from Kenya and Africa, and I send off prayers of kindness.
This stick is from our Pueblo elder Jose Lucero in New Mexico, and it's a cactus, and I send out a prayer for the children.
This stick comes from Joe Meyer in Silver Spring, Maryland. He carved this. It says Mima 2000, and I send a prayer off to all species in the planet for healing, for health, and safety. Aho.
This is an olive staff that was given to us by Arun Gandhi, and he received it from a group of Palestinians in Palestine. Unfortunately, they were cutting down olive trees to put up a settlement, and this comes from a 2,000-year-old olive tree. So it comes with strength and real peace. And I send off prayers that day by day, in every way, that we become better and better.
So again, I want to welcome everybody to our virtual summer peace gathering. I know I certainly know it's time for the gathering because I feel just as unprepared as I do the first day of the gathering.
Great job.
But you know, we wanted to share this gathering with all, hoping it will serve people well in this time that we find ourselves in. That's just so tremendously challenging for so many people. So, you know, when we went to the elders to talk about whether or not to have a gathering, Ernest's daughter Doreen in Santa Fe or Nambe Falls, Pueblo, said, "Well, you should just do something online." I said, "Okay, Doreen, we'll do something online." So want to give thanks to her for just moving it forward. You know, our first gathering that we ever attended was at Nambe Falls in 1991. So we continue on in Peace Weaver style. So so we are doing our best to present the little taste of the gathering, and it's going to look different. Some of it's going to look different due to practicalities and logistics. Some of it's going to look different in respect for traditions. So please bear with us as we do our best to bring you the gathering the best we can in these times. So thank you. So every day of the gathering, we will be posting videos from here, and from people will be sending them in. We will have a sunrise sharing every morning. We'll have yoga, arbor sharings, elder sharings, talent sharings, and music like we do at the gathering. So each day these will be released. Each day a schedule will be posted, and they'll be released on our Facebook page. There'll be a Facebook event. We will be e-blasting them, and we will have them on our YouTube channel, and some of it will go out to Instagram. So lots of ways to participate in the gathering and share the gathering with family and friends. You know, I always reflect at how many people know each other because they've chosen to come to the Peace Weavers at some time or another. And then how many people say, gee, I want to bring my friend, but they just can't make it. This year you can bring your friend. So invite them into our virtual summer peace gathering and let them experience the taste of what we do here. And hopefully you all will be here next year.
What did you say?
Y'all will be here next year.
Oh yeah.
You know, we're putting this event on. There's obviously no charge to view everything, but we are raising funds as well because we do want to put on a gathering next year. So please, you're welcome to make donations throughout this time. There's the online, there's the raffle for the quilt that's happening, and the Lakota Star quilt, and also there's a silent auction happening online during the gathering. There is tremendous talent in this community, and people have given beautiful items. Please have a look at the silent auction and see what you want to bid on, and know that these things were made with heart by your Peace Weaver family, far and wide. So I think if you haven't had time to send in an arbor sharing, you want to send in a 20-second 30-second little video. We'll do our best to post it during the arbor sharings. If you want to send in a short little 2 or 3 minute talent share, we'll do our best to get it into the event at this point. And again, we hope this serves you well. We know it's not in real time, but it's in our real hearts that we give this to you. Thank you.
Let's hear for Willow! Yeah!